Working quickly here. And partner, did you hear a whistle? I didn't, but he must have thought that he heard one because he just spiked the football. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. His first throw is an interception. And the Jaguars take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Now, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback, and you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Run! This one's hot!
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
On red. Hey, son, this one's hot!
They go right back to Etienne. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, hey, hey.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. His first throw is an interception. Picked off Alex Singleton. The 40. At the 20. He's at the 10. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Soko, hot! Silver!
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's another Jaguars first down.
Red on red.
A gain of 13
Son, this
yards.
one's hot!
First down, Jacksonville.
Play action now. Lawrence. Still has some space inside the 35. He's got it in the red zone. A gain of 26 yards there. And the Jaguars have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 at the
Hey, Soko,
21-yard
hot!
line.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. It is cut left side. And this one doesn't go far.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hey, easy, Ralph! Son, this one's hot! There we go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. This is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's third down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Decent 24. Hot.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on fourth down.
Hey, Ginger.
They'll throw for it. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on fourth down as they force the turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Buying some time right. And that one is picked off. But wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Now, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Nix. Drops it down, Harvey. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard
Off
line.
the play fake, here's Nix. Buying some time left. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. Shoots away from one. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a 29-yard gain. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Nix looking to throw. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on 2nd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chucking.
Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Hey, Denver pitch.
Lawrence working from the gun. That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars make it a one-score game before halftime. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over after the interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Once with it on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hey, Lion! Hey, Soko, hut. Silver.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
7 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Okay, great. Red. Hey, Soko, hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
All right, to the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Here we go on 4th, Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Back to work after throwing the pick. Chased out to his right. Now he looks middle, throwing deep. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Jaguars get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Easy, Ralph. Son, this is a hunt.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Held in by Myers. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Jaguars.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, Hey, Ginger, touch!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Galloping inside the 40. Into the red zone. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Harvey now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Finds Mims. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. 1st and goal at
On the red zone now. Moore finds his back. Harvey. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 9. Now 2nd and goal.
Once more, it's Nix. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. Extra point try now for the Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Soga, hot! Here we go,
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, that's intercepted. They were trying for Washington. Picked off, Brandon Jones. And the Broncos set the big return onto that pick. Look at this. They've got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Intercepted.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Nix with it on 1st. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Harvey. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. On the move, headed right. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's 2nd down.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19.
Whip, 23. Son, that's hot.
Now it's Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. Pushing it up past the 30. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
Jaguars,
On the red. Son,
first and 10 at the 38-yard
On
line.
1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Finds the in route complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. First down from the 42.
Jaguars, first down.
Easy route.
It's a gain of 20.
Focus, hot.
And a Jaguar.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Gain of 15.
Hey, go.
First down,
Hey,
Jacksonville.
Soko.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And hopefully they don't come to regret using all 3 of theirs so early in the half.
A gain of 15. And a Jaguar, first down.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Hey, Lion. Son, here we go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Throw right side, punt by Thomas. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. On the return, here's Mims. Making some progress here. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position. See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready.
Nix from the gun. They did it! He made the interception! Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars have some new life in the 4th.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's
Let's
1st and goal. Oh, it's a push with a tight end. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Went into their back tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Hey, tomato. Done. Here we go.
Now toss it to Etienne. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Rip, 23. This side.
He's back to throw. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Jaguars come through to tie it in the 4th. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Oh, brother, it's another interception.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a 2-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defenses stop them.
On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Hold my set. Ready. Right here. Right.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars are stopped in the outer reaches of the red zone.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Lawrence working from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Jaguars going for the win here. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Red on red. Hey, danger.
Looking to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars jump in front late. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
On the return, here's Mims. Escapes the defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Goes first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Complete to Mims. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 50-yard line.
Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
That's good for a Broncos.
He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars make the play that should win them this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
They're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle. He has the Jaguar 1st down, Bronc. They can run out the clock on this way.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, easy. Ralph. This is it.
Oh, Bronc, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That pass caught by Strange. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.